Hello everyone, Omega here. So, it has been about 2 years now since version 1 of this mod, this project of mine, has released. And, man, I gotta say, I did not expect it would be something that'd be going on this long. And, I'm really disappointed that I couldn't get version 2 done before August. To give you an idea how crazy everything is, I was expecting to get version 2 done last August, a year after version 1. I don't want this to take a decade. I want to do it. I'm enjoying it, but it is real slow. And I'm here to go on a little bit of a ramble, a little bit of a rant. And at the end of the video, I do have a little teaser for version 2. One that no one's seen yet. So, I am just going to sit here and kind of go over my thoughts about this whole thing and answer probably some questions that the 3 people that have watched and cared probably have. So first thing, those last 2 videos on the channel, yeah, that's me doing stuff. That was as a server related to Minecraft, whatnot. I was playing it, and there was a project related to that server, and I didn't want to post it on my other channel where I show my face because I was going to link it to the server, and I don't need those people knowing what my face is. So I put it here instead, and I was kind of like, whatever, I'll make it public. I think I made it public. If I didn't make it public, then you would probably have... No one probably has any idea what I'm talking about. But, either way, don't worry about that. Maybe down the road, I'll just start posting random stuff gaming related onto this channel and just make it the gaming channel if I feel the need to make videos in the future, just, for the sake of doing something. Okay, that aside. Now back to the actual mod and that stuff. So, this mod's development started early September of 2021. It is coming up on 4 years. 4 years, jeez. And thousands of dollars spent, easily. Probably more than I'm comfortable with. Comfortable with saying out loud, at least. And there's a lot of stuff, I will say, that have come out of this whole project that I've really appreciated and enjoyed. Because of how I am, I cannot, help myself but compare my project to other mods and whatnot. And of course, as time goes on, bigger and crazier and more envelope-pushing projects come out. And it's just... And it makes me think, wow, what's the point? My thing is, kind of fine, and I am my harshest critic, 100%. And I think the best way to look at it is just taking a step back and just kind of looking at it in broad terms, and at the end of the day, I am decently happy with where it is right now. Now, in terms of how long it's taken, I'm less happy there. If I had it my way, this whole version 2 would be done last August, but since then, several songs and sprites and things have been added, and I will admit, as I go along, there's things where it's like, damn, kind of want to do that too, and then I end up doing that too, and that takes more time and more money, but, and just as an explanation on why it takes so long, not naming names, but I've been waiting well over a year for some things, including one song who I haven't heard back from him in over a year, so been ghosted kind of there, and that sucks. But either way, point is, long story short, is artists and musicians and people, they sometimes take a real long time. Whether they have an excuse or not, it's just what it is. There's nothing I can do about it. Trust me, wish I could. If there's something I could do about it, if I had personally had the talent to to cover any ground here, then I would absolutely have done it. But at the moment, all I'm doing is pretty much charting, a hint of coding, and compiling the whole thing together. Okay, so I'm trying to think if there's anything else I want to say. Doing this in one take. Don't feel the need to cut. But, oh yeah, let's go. I'm going to go over kind of maybe the future of this whole thing. So version 2 is, one, going to be a massive jump from version 1. Looking back at version 1, I cringe. God forbid I look back at the demo. Oh my god. It's just, even if it's not super impressive, version 2 is, it's just such a mile above version 1 and the demo and all that stuff that, like, so many things have been changed, added, and things have been touched. It's just so much cleaner. Just, that's what it is. I think when version 2, if all said and done, I'm going to be pretty decently happy with. I want to say that it's going to be done before the end of the year. I love it to be done. Well, I love it to be done as soon as possible, but I will come out and reveal that I have only 2 songs left to touch up vocally, and then, well, one, it needs to be completely redone vocals. Both of them are redone vocals. Basically, 2 songs that are just need the vocals finished, and then on the song department, I'm done. Everything needs to be charted from that point. I still have 2 songs that are almost in my hands that I will need to go and then chart and event and all of that. And then a couple sprites, and then a good coding makeover, and it's kind of done. There's smaller things, of course, but for the big things, getting real close to the end of it. Really hope it can be done by the end of the year. Okay, and then after V2, I do plan to have a V3. Version 3 will be the last one. I have an idea of where I want this whole thing to go, and version 3 is the final version. It probably won't be as big as V2 because there's a lot of stuff that have been done that I probably will hold on to until version 3. I'll see. I'll kind of see how I feel about it, because there's stuff that are unfinished now that is less satisfying to release half of version 2, half in version 3. Either way, version 3 is where this whole story, this whole mod and whatnot will end, and hopefully, if it goes exactly as I want it to, it should be, well, the best version, the best everything that it can be. So, yeah, that's, in terms of, how I felt about it, some previous stuff, random stuff I uploaded on the channel, maybe a release date, how I'm feeling about it, the future. I don't really know if there's anything else for me to cover, really, other than that it is not being canceled. I am never going to cancel it no matter what. I don't care if it takes years and years and it, is released to a dying, dead community. It will be done. I have gone too far in to back out, sunk cost fallacy and all. So, yeah. I think I'm going to leave it there. And I will let the gameplay in the background fade out to the little teaser I have for y'all. Thanks for following along with this project if you have been. I appreciate it.